And in this video we're going to show you how to safely simmer and boil. Have you washed your hands, girls?
Yeah.
Brilliant, let's get going. We're going to start with the technique of simmering. Simmering is when a liquid light sauce is cooked at a slightly lower temperature for a longer time. We might need this just for it to develop in flavour or to cook the meat until it's tender. To bring it to a simmer, we need to set the hob on a low temperature. There we go. So we're looking for little small sized bubbles that pop on the top of the liquid. Liberty Lono, can you tell me when you can start to see them? Oh, in fact, I think we're there. It's just coming along nicely. Yeah, it is. Let's give it a stir around so actually it heats through evenly. Once it starts to bubble all the way across the top, that's when you know it's actually heated evenly through the liquid. Just wait for it to come up to the simmer. It doesn't take long at all for the temperature to heat up. There we go. Right, so here we go. The bubbles are starting to form on the top. Woo! So that's simmering done. Let's move on to boiling. So the next stage, put your saucepan on the hob, cold water, and turn the heat up high. We put the lid on to allow the water to heat up as quickly as possible. Boiling is when the liquids reach a really high temperature, and boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius. We cook foods like eggs, vegetables, and pasta really quickly when it's at boiling temperature. Take a moment or two just for it to come up to boiling point. So it starts with simmering and then heats up to boiling. There we go. Now I can just see it's changed from the simmer to a small boil.
There's a lot of steam.
Yeah, there is a lot of steam. The small bubbles are actually turning into larger bubbles. Can you see, Lola? See how the bubbles are getting big from the bottom?
It's actually coming from the pan at
Yeah.
the bottom.
It is. Now this is what I would call a rolling boil.
Massive bubbles
Yeah,
now.
massive bubbles. So that's simmering and boiling done. Did you have fun?